coming up next, a review of one of the new Lambada dance movies. It's called Lambada, and so that makes the title very easy to remember.
What is that? The Lambada!
One of two quickie dance films brought about by the publicity surrounding a bump-and-grind Brazilian dance craze. Basically, you just hook pelvises and go at it on the dance floor. Now, I had very low expectations when I went to see this film, and yet I enjoyed it, much to my amazement. There is something, I think, about the dance musical form that can override even the most hackneyed script. Lambada is the story of a high school math teacher with a split personality. By day, he teaches rich kids. By night, he returns to his Latino roots and dances at the local club where Lambada is the rage.
Mind if I cut in? Oh, yeah.
Sandy, what are you doing here?
After dancing, he teaches the local poor kids some math so they can get a high school diploma. Lambada concludes not with a dance contest, as you might expect, but with a math contest between the rich and the poor. J. Eddie Peck is solid as the teacher, and Melora Hardin is captivating, I think, as the student who is infatuated with him. They're both very good on the dance floor, even though the director, Joe Silberg, doesn't know how to shoot the full-length dancer's body, like Fred Astaire used to do. He's always shooting mostly from the butt up. This movie becomes an instant guilty pleasure for me, a film I'm almost embarrassed to admit held my attention. I'm almost embarrassed, but not really, because I'm prepared to defend it now against Roger's sure attack.
You should be embarrassed, Gene, because first of all, this is not a good dance musical. It has very, very few dance sequences in it. They're badly lit, badly photographed, badly choreographed.
Right.
And you're quite right. The camera is so high on most of these people that you cannot go to this movie and find out from it how the Lambada is danced. I don't have a clue how to do the Lambada from having seen this movie. Then we get to the story, which involves teaching the poor kids how to find the cosine and use a protractor in order to line up their pool shots. This is like, I don't know if I want to call this movie Clean Dancing instead of Dirty Dancing, or it's like a remake of Stand and Deliver. Who in the world wants to go to a Lambada movie that ends with a trigonometry bee? I mean, this movie,
Roger,
the audience that I sat there and saw it with, they were stunned. The last 15 minutes of this movie consists of mathematical questions.
I know.
Now, and what does it have to do with anything?
They were stunned. I was stunned. And I thought, you know, this picture is obviously combining two wildly different things. First of all, I didn't even believe that they were in high school. When it says high school at the end, wait a second, I'm criticizing it now. When they said high school at the end, I was shocked. I thought it was college.
Well, every high school student in this movie is played by an actor who looks like he's in his 20s.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I liked that about it. And what
Why
I need
did
to
you
say,
like that
wait,
about
I'm going to tell you exactly why.
I'm sure you will.
Something that I said, the musical form.
Well, then where's the music? That's the key flaw in your argument. The musical form overcomes everything. There isn't enough music, and there isn't enough dancing.
Can I ask you something? Were you bored by the picture, or were you captivated by it?
I was stunned by the picture. I was stunned that anyone would make this picture. I was stunned by the fact
that... There are parts of it that are so bad, and there are parts of it that are strong, and I think you do know a little bit how to do the dance. You just get close and work out.
Gene, I knew that when I was 17 years old, and this movie doesn't know as much as I knew when I was 17.